All right, New England Patriots and the New York Jets. And Steven, we'll start here with you. This sitting 2.5 in favor of the Patriots on the road. 36.5 is available at most places, all the way down to 36 at one of the books out there. So we are seeing people come in on the under, probably rightfully so. Good defense for the Patriots, good defense for the Jets. And then you got a couple of offenses that you're still kind of scratching your head about.
Weather might be contributing to this extremely low total as well. We're sitting at 36. There's some potential rain and wind in the forecast in East Rutherford. Despite that, I've been somewhat encouraged by the Patriots through 2 weeks. I thought they had really tough assignments to start the year against the Eagles and the Dolphins. Huge step down in class now against Zach Wilson and Nathaniel Hackett. The Patriots offense, eighth in success rate, 12th in drop back success rate, 7th in rushing success rate. So they've been consistent play to play, getting the yards that they need. They're just below average in EPA because they don't have any explosive weapons in this offense. So I think Bill O'Brien has proven so far against two strong opponents that this is an upgrade for the Patriots offense. And I think the Patriots defense is pretty good too. This cornerback they have, Christian Gonzalez, number 4 cornerback by PFF so far, the rookie. Tyreek Hill, extremely complimentary of him after he held Hill and Waddle to 3 catches for 32 yards when he was in coverage against them. So just a side note, Gonzalez sitting at 10-1 for defensive rookie of the year. I think he's definitely in the mix with Jalen Carter and Will Anderson. But it's Patriots or pass here if it's under 3, despite the weather concerns. Zach Wilson against Bill Belichick in 4 games so far. 3 points scored, 17 points scored, 13 and 6 in the other 2. If you think I'm backing the Jets against Bill Belichick in this situation, less than 3, you're out of your damn mind.
Adam, I know you like to look at some of the team props. I'm wondering if that's the angle you're heading at this week with an offense in the Jets that actually is sitting at 16.5 as a team total. I find that a little steep for them.
A little?
Yeah.
A little steep? Yeah. That is an excellent way to attack this game if you want to attack it. I realize 36 is low. I realize I got absolutely jobbed on my Cleveland-Pittsburgh under on Monday night by 2 defensive touchdowns, and that is certainly something that is in play in a game like this. I could not encourage you to take the over. I still think an under is worth a look. But coming all the way back here, you like that team total under 16.5 on the Jets? I'm all for it. But I will lay this 2.5 with New England, and this is a prove me wrong game, right? This is one of those games, Matt, you've talked about them, where certain teams, you feel like your ratings tell you something that maybe the market isn't totally there on yet. And my ratings tell me that this New England team is actually legitimate. That this is a team that could compete for a wild card in the AFC if they're able to win this game. They should have beaten the Eagles, right? That they had a Mac Jones interception for pick 6 go against them early, and they were live for portions of that game against Miami. Let me list you out some quarterbacks here. I want to list you out through 2 weeks. Here's a list of quarterbacks: Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, Brock Purdy, and someone named Joe Burrow. And through 2 weeks, Mac Jones has a higher PFF grade than all of those quarterbacks. So I think we're starting to get the answer to the question of, can Mac Jones be fixable under Bill O'Brien? I don't need him to be Tom Brady. I don't need him to be 75% of Tom Brady. If this defense is as legitimate as it has looked, and think about the 2 teams that they have played. They have played Philadelphia, who we expected to be one of the 2 or 3 most efficient offenses in the league. And truly, that defense only gave up about 12 points to Philadelphia when you take out a pick 6 and a short field for that where Philly only had to go about 20 yards. And they held Miami to 24. So this defense is absolutely legitimate. I think this is one of those games that could very easily end something like 17-3, 20-3, even 14-3 if you think the Jets defense can get some pressure on Mac Jones. So I think anything under that you want to look at makes a ton of sense.
The other thing for me, I would like, I think the Jets maybe 4 or 5 weeks from now might be able to look at least not complete trash on the offensive side of the ball, but it's just going to take a longer time to come back around because they catered this offense to Aaron Rodgers. I mean, like they went out and signed Alan Lazard. Nobody wanted Alan Lazard. They went and got the corpse of Randall Cobb because Aaron Rodgers wanted him. They built everything in the playbook around Aaron Rodgers. They literally have the backup sitting there telling you we had to learn a whole new like language essentially because it was what Aaron Rodgers wanted. And so that's just not going to change in 2 weeks, right? I mean, it's just not. They're not going to figure it out on the offensive side of the ball in a couple of weeks. Now, 5 weeks down the road, could we at least see something that doesn't look like complete gutter trash? Maybe, but I expect that we see complete gutter trash this week as well. It would certainly be the Patriots for me or pass. I am definitely going to play the Patriots in any contest, in pick'em contest or anything that I'm in this week. So I will have some exposure to them one way or another.